Hello? Hi. Don't worry about what this is. I may have accidentally oversaved or saved over my my usual screen accidentally, which means I'm going to have to go through the long fucking task of getting it back. So for today, we're just going to use this one for now. I think I still have... Yes, I still have this one. Okay. I was going to say, if we don't have that other one, this is it now. We're done. But no, we're good. How are you today, Spoons? I'll pretend I don't know. Actually, you posted it on Twitter, I can say. I hope you're recovering well. Just woke up again? Yeah. 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 That's good, though. Getting lots of sleep is important when you're not feeling well, you know? I mean, after all, you can't feel bad if you're not conscious, right? Right. Anywho. Oh, hold on. Just one more second. I have to make sure that I have the extension set up correctly. Let's just make sure. Copy. Options. This one? This one. Connect. Yay! Okay, so this game just got a super big update, right? Which is I'm very excited to try it out now that it's got all this crazy new shit in it. First of all, they increased the size of the text. You can make the text fucking huge. And so the text is now fucking huge because I am playing on a television and am far away from the screen. You see? See how that works? Are we also gonna stream a nice calm game tonight, maybe? Oh, be careful if you do. I don't want you to fucking overexert yourself when you're not feeling well. Okay. Some of this ugly ass shit. I shouldn't say that. This is fine. This is a fine approximation of my usual screen. And it was made by someone who made it. So I shouldn't be too mean. Okay. Moving on. Here we are. Ah! The VTube Studio overlay is there. Go away. Ta-da! It's just me. I'm here. Hello, everybody. I hope you are all well. English. We can change the voice. Oh. Say, oh! Okay. You can't see anything. What do you mean you can't see anything? What can't you see? I was just looking at hardcore mode. Existentially difficult. Checks are harder and healing items are more expensive. I see. I was just looking at all these cool new settings. Like, you can change the voiceovers now. If you want to do that. But we don't want to do that. We want to go. We're on to day 4. Can't see nothing? You can't see nothing. Still? Oh no, that's old. Okay. Now it is daytime. Hello, day 4. I forgot we were naked. I don't... I don't remember what we were doing. Open the book. Help Suna with her project. After the ravers have moved in, get yourself organized. Roam the streets and sniff out Right. Dead body on the boardwalk. I wanted to figure this one out today. Call Jamrock Public Library. Okay. I see that we have 26 communist points. Oh. Sent you a message. Oh. Are you telling me about my audio quality? Oh. That's weird. Try resetting it? I hope this isn't the case for everybody. You can all see me right now, right? Like it's not just the arcade screen, it's me here. Yeah? Oh, I'm back. Okay. Oh, did it work? Is it working now? I'm going to bop a little. Can you see me moving? Yep, we're good now? Okay. Sing karaoke. Get up on the stage in the evening. Okay. How's the audio? Are we all good before we really get started? Make cheers with Kuno. I really don't want to. Good for you? Okay. Well, you're the only one who talks. No criticism or anything, of course, to learners. You go ahead, you do what you want. But I assume if there's a problem, they'll come out of their stupor to speak up. Love that song. Okay. We have a great many phone calls to make. I should also not be naked. Let's get dressed. Sure. Yes. Shirt. See, look at how huge the fucking text is now, by the way. Yeah. I don't remember what we were wearing before, but now we'll just wear this. Yes. And round it out. Those gloves are always useful. Okay, moving on. I have a phone call to make. We have two, apparently, actually. Both for the same thing.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's pick up that radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need to report a dead body on the Martinez boardwalk.
One moment.
You hear her shuffling through some papers.
Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
An unidentified middle-aged man, height 170 to 175 centimeters, dark hair, medium build. Looks like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk, and hit his head against the metal bench.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
Someone might have pushed him.
Did you perform a field autopsy?
No, it's still just a theory.
It looked like an accident to me, Alice. But that's for the guys in processing to confirm.
Don't you call me that. Hello, Spooky.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
Too late. Fucker. Just for that, I'm leaving for half a second. Go close my door. You shit. You fuck. You absolute dickhead. I'm back! Did you all miss me? Oh, fuck, that noise must sound horrible through the mic. I'm so sorry. Wrecked. Shut up.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
Spooky, the game got a huge update, so now I can make the font super large. Which is what it is now. It's fucking super big. He was wearing boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining. I found a library card in his pocket.
Any information on the library card?
It's from Central Jamrock Public Library. It belongs to someone named Billy Mijon.
Good. You have a lead.
Yes, we do.
Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We got it, don't worry.
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue.
Yeah.
That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
The letter's been lifted. Yeah, man. Connect me to the Jamrock Public Library.
Hold on, officer.
Oh. We're just gonna keep doing that, huh?
I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here.
Guards?
How can I help you, officer?
Guards, is that you? I'm pretty sure that's Guard's voice actor at the very least. I'm looking for information that you can provide on Billy Mijon, a reader.
Billy Mijon, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
He puts down the receiver. Surprise, the whirling is the library. Yeah, man. Oh. That's what's behind the blue door!
On Moreau Drive in Central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps far away from the noise outside, a middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback.
Yeah, man, just books. That's all that's back there. We were getting a spooky premonition because there's like a bad book down there or something.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Mijon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Capeside Apartments, it says. That's all.
Alright.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
Oh, shit! Maybe it's him. Do you have any other information on Billy Mahjong before we leave?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Mahjong? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
You hear someone answer from afar.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes, okay, if it was the police. She starts explaining something.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Here, let me use this to make sure that I fucking set things up. This stream's been okay, but the setting up of this stream was a fucking mess, because Twitch obviously did that thing where they reset everybody's stream keys, and I hadn't actually fixed mine yet. So there's something like, why can't I get it to work? Why can't I get it to work? Why can't I get it to work? And then I had to go through the whole process of making sure that everything was set up, and then I had to make sure that everything was set up correctly for this game with the overlay and shit. So yeah, let's make sure that I didn't fuck anything up and put this to a vote. I'll read the options beforehand, because I think the vote timer is pretty tight and there's a lot of fucking shit here. So Billy Mahjong is a woman, not a man. How did your colleague know that it was her husband? Do you know the husband's name? Can Marie describe to me what the husband looked like? Thank you. That's all for me. I have no other questions, and then we end the call. Vote time. So, Billy Mahjong is a woman, not a man. How did your colleague know that it was her husband?
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
Stepping away, bad timing on vote. Haha! Do you know the husband's name? Oh, we get to go through the list. I'm sorry. Do you know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Okay, can Marie describe him to me then?
Marie!
A moment passes.
She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second.
Wait a minute. The working class woman who is reading books at the bookstore right now. Okay. Well then.
Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Okay. Thank you. That's all from me. I have no other questions.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
The librarian hangs up the call. And the call gets redirected back to the station with a soft click.
Anything else you need from me?
Oh, you know what? There's one more thing. Could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me?
Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
E50.100.1000. The make and model of the armor is Fairweather T500/VE.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
The ICP? Yeah? The ICP's gonna know? Okay. Have you... Just ask immediately. I returned the Juggalos, I see. Just ask immediately. Have you heard back yet?
No. And I doubt they'll get back to me before tomorrow morning. Anything else?
That's fine. Okay. I'm done with the radio for now.
57th, over and out.
Her voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Oh, you know what? Actually, now that I'm here, I'll bet you if we called our own precinct, that would probably help the check in identifying who that guy who's clearly our partner is that's hanging around the whirling. So why don't we try that? Just while we're here, real quick.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Please connect me to the 41st.
Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
I'm happy to report that I have found my badge.
10-4, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
This game's gotten traction since the update to BH. Good! It's a good fucking game. It's real solid. I'm surprised that it didn't fucking get super big when they added the voice acting, because like that seems like the biggest hurdle. Is like it's there's so much reading, and like I definitely wouldn't be streaming it if I had to voice every character. I can handle doing Harry for what it's worth, but like if it was like, oh yeah, do everyone, I definitely wouldn't be. So like yeah. But yeah, if the update's what it took, then the update's what it took. Fuck yeah. Listen, I've actually lost my gun, too. No, I'm not telling him that. I'm not... He's so happy. He's happy for me that we found our badge. Having sex is doing someone. Are we all daunting? Yeah, I saw that tweet. You fuck. I saw it. Don't you worry. 10-10, transmission completed.
Roger that, 10-10, over and out.
Alright. But you did not internalize it. I did. Close the door. We're done here. Alright, let's go talk to that lady. Must become a part of you as the meme, the DNA of the soul. I mean, isn't it more like the DNA of the mind? Lady, are you... Oh, she's not here! Fuck! But we know where she lives. No, we have to go right. What time was the fucking meeting with the singer? Oh no, not that one. Or not the singer, the smoker. Smoker on the balcony. Sometime after 2100. Okay, well that might be him. Monsoon says it's the soul. The mean meme machine makes your soul. I see. I don't wanna go to the mean meme machine though. I far rather its initial release of Puyo Puyo before it got turned into the mean meme machine on its way here. God, could you imagine? Metal Gear Rising, you poopy butt. Yeah, I know. Fucking Metal Gear. That was the first thing that came to my mind when you said the word monsoon, for fuck's sakes. It's been so long since I've heard that word in any other context. Is there something to touch in here?
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Marzov.
The uncertainty in your voice. Shut up. I love Revengeance. I will play Revengeance right now. I won't. I don't have it downloaded, but I could.
Honestly, he does kind of look like you after all.
Uh-oh. Why does this tenant have a bust of Karamazov in their bedroom?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Kim, you have to admit, this Karamazov bears a striking resemblance to me. Not quite as much after I shaved, but you know.
Hold on a second. Is this why you broke in here? To find out whether you're Karamazov?
I have to consider and investigate all possibilities. No, it's purely coincidental. I'm not saying that I am Karamazov. I'm just saying that we look... How crazy do we want to be? How fucking out there are we going to be towards Kim today? No, it's purely coincidental.
Sure it is.
Shut up, Kim. Just humor me for a second. Do you see the resemblance?
Well, you both do seem to share an affinity for sideburns. But it seems like old Kras here didn't drink nearly as much as you.
Oh, fuck. How do you know? The bust is probably just a romanticized depiction anyway. Maybe the bust shows him before he started drinking. Yeah, I have a problem with alcohol. Just like, aha, I get it. Aha, I'm an alcoholic. Aha. Clever jab, Kim. Yeah, very clever. You did it. Good job.
You do, but that's not the point. The point is, he doesn't look like you.
How do you know? The bust is probably... Oh, we're back here again. Thank you for reminding me of my deepest failings as a human, Kim. Yeah, exactly. How do you know? The bust is probably romanticized.
Very well. Let's look for identifying features then.
Ooh.
Doesn't he have a birthmark right here? What about you?
I can't tell. I can't see my face.
Alright, but here's the big thing. Karamazov looks Samaran, and you don't.
No, he doesn't. I'm part Samaran myself. You're alright. That's something we definitely don't have in common. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Look at his eyes. Wasn't his mother a Samaran immigrant?
Ah, I see. Well, I'm part Sumerian myself.
Okay, you win. Be Karamazov then. I don't care.
Thank you, Kim.
Why are you so hell-bent on proving that you're Karamazov anyway?
Because I'm a communard. Because I believe a powerful nation-state is the only way to protect the working class from subhumans. Because actually, he wanted stability and incremental progress, and so do I. Because he was totally a gangster and a bank robber who went for all the cash in the world. That's me! I'm not sure. I just have a feeling, or it's just a feeling I have, but I trust my feelings. God, fine. Fine! Just be Karl Marx. Yes! Vote! Vote time! This one seems actually important. This one seems like we're gonna get a fucking point in one stat or another if we do this. Also, Spooky, I think you'll appreciate, vote's over, that we have 26 communist points. Look at the others. The others, there's nothing else here. Oh no, good cop. We have 14 good cop points. But nothing else other than those two are in double digits? Okay. Because actually, he wanted stability and incremental progress. And so do I.
I think you have misunderstood who he was, but if you say so.
Father Mazov, the hero of the working class.
Whoever lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm.
He leans closer to inspect the photos of the revolutionaries on the wall.
There aren't many communists around. Not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Leave. Uh-oh. Are we about to internalize? We're about to internalize Karl Marx.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
You must be mistaken. I'm a real radical. That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here. This is because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it? What do you guys think? This is to become a centrist, I believe. Do you guys want to be a fucking centrist communist? This is because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, right?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you.
We gotta shorten our left leg. Ooh.
It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
First, where is the Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
Then we'd lean farther left. I see. How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
Appreciate my funny joke. Ha ha! Ha ha! You did it! It was top tier. You've done it. But what about all the things that are wrong now? Okay, but what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like? That sounds mega boring. Count me out. What about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future.
Oh, no.
You may never live to see the Kingdom of Conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working.
Okay.
What sang-froid?
The fuck is that word? What is that word? It just means composure, self-possession, or imperturbability. Okay. Cold blood, I see. Wait, is the Kingdom of Conscience really about doing things, or just preserving the status quo?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
No. What do you guys think? No.
Then you've never lived through real chaos.
Oh, fuck. Called out? I mean, isn't the status quo in Martinez chaos and bloodshed? I mean, yeah. It isn't not that.
Sometimes, in the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress.
Okay, but what's it like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe. Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national.
Okay.
It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
That's a lot of... That gets very close to just nothing. Does it not? Does that not sound like there's just nothing? We're done with this, we're done with this, we're done with this, we're done with this. What's left? Sounds incredible. Allons-y. Let's go there right now. That seems fine. I still want to live for the present, though. Or, man, that sounds kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a moralist anymore. It's like someone heard Nietzsche quotes online. Put it to a vote. What do you guys want? Do we take this on? Man, that sounds kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a moralist anymore.
What you want is immaterial. The kingdom of conscience is coming, whether you like it or not. Only very slowly.
And, alright, what did you say? All my homies nay on the status quo. Yeah, man. Fuck it. Okay. What is this? Wumpty Dumpty Dum? I forgot about the fucking Wumpty Dumpty Doo. We have no room to internalize anything new. I guess they just updated this one. Okay. Nothing in there. Hey, lady. Do you happen to know where Billy is?
Give me a moment.
Oh, hey! We even get the option. Wumpty. I'm looking for Billy Mahjong. Do you know where she lives?
It's about Victor, isn't it? It's always about Victor with her. You'll find the Mahjongs in apartment 20 upstairs. It's one of those doors on the balcony.
Thanks, lady. This is surprisingly helpful, given how terrible she was before. Don't be afraid to say weird things. People are more forgiving of people in power. Like police officers. Alright. Door 20. Oh, hey, Cindy.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Piss faggot and fuck the world sent their best.
I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
I did. Fuck. It's okay. I get a pass. I'm gay. Don't. Fuck. Oh no. It's okay. They seem to hold you in high esteem.
They'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
It's what? Quotative. Yeah. I have an excuse. I have two excuses. The game said it. It very heavily censored it, but it said it. And and dicks are cool. Skull's cool. Can I be a skull?
Fat chance.
Oh.
But you can still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood.
But I really want to be a skull.
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots. No sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
Oh.
She's making a valiant effort to come off as a nihilist, but she's really just an angry little commie. No wonder she was talking about the streets flowing red. That's what happened during the revolution.
So tell me, what's it like being a skull and a communist?
You got me, pig shit. I don't make for a very good skull. I like animals too much. Simians and pigs.
Hey! That's us!
But I'm still gonna write some damn good graffiti-o on this wall.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Her voice sounds different when she speaks this candidly. Older somehow.
58%? That's not bad. It's still a red check, though, so I'm not touching it. I'll come back later.
There. Do you smell that?
Smell what?
Can you not detect that inimitable whiff of dissatisfaction and restlessness? That sense that the world is in need of dramatic, even violent reordering?
We can get bigger numbers? What do you mean? Yeah! Yeah! Well, to be fair, I got the blue check before I clicked it. Yeah. I got that, like the ping, before I started talking to her. I should have taken the ping first, but I was like, no, I want to do close your eyes and take a deep breath.
What do you smell? The first thing that strikes you is the overwhelming brine. You imagine yourself underwater. 100-legged arthropod scuttling along the murky silt at the bottom of the sea. But then, the unmistakable reek of seagull shit hits you, buoyed along on the air currents. An acrid melody atop mouldering cords of wood rot and heavy fuel oil.
Everything in order, detective?
Lieutenant gives you a quizzical look. It's kind of a personal errand.
A personal errand?
I'm smelling for communists, Kim.
You're smelling for... You know what? I'll just leave you to it. Carry on, detective.
That's right!
The lieutenant lacks your highly developed politico-olfactory cortex. The smell is undeniable, and it's coming from that balcony up there.
You mean Cindy? The person on the balcony that we're also standing on.
Certainement. A precocious communist youth. A symbol of a kinder, more hopeful future. Now's your chance to establish contact with your revolutionary brothers and sisters.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Hey, sister, let's talk politics for a minute.
And what do you know about politics?
I'm looking for comrades to help me fire up the great Mazovian sausage grinder. Will you help me? I know deep down that you bleed white. You're a communist, Cindy. Admit it. I already got her to admit it. But yeah, no, I'm looking for friends to help with the you know.
The girl erupts in a cackle that seems like it should belong to a much older woman.
Oh?
Oh, that's very nice. The little piggy wants to make sausages. Out of what? His little piggy friends?
No, out of the bourgeoisie. Communist sausage, yes. That's what we need to talk about. I don't know who I'm supposed to be making sausage out of. Don't worry, Kim. I would never make you into a sausage. That's right! I'm gonna make juicy sausage links out of the entire 41st precinct. Vote! I get scared when there's lots of options. It makes me nervous. I don't want to say something wrong and have people get angry at me. Now I realize that's funny, given what just happened like a minute ago. I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh boy. No! Out of the board. bourgeoisie.
So the little piggy is a big bad communist now. Sure, I know someone who'd love to talk that ideological stuff. You're looking for Steban.
Who's Steban?
A right communist who runs a mega cool and very secret meeting.
Do you know where to find him?
I might.
Will you tell me?
No.
Ah.
The lieutenant let slip a sigh that seems to suggest this turn was utterly predictable.
Come on, Cindy, from one communist to another. Help me out. Is it money you want? Here, take some. I've got plenty. I guess I should just give up then. Nothing ever works out for me. Just tell me what you want me to do. Do you want some money?
Keep your money.
Yeah.
What I want from you's better than gold.
Uh-oh.
Don't look so deflated. Whatever she asks, you keep your chin up.
Ice Cop Hat Fuck Show Redux. Yeah. What's that?
A wicked grin extends across her face.
Uh-oh.
Oink for me, piggy. Just once.
I'm not oinking for you. Come on! This is no way to treat your revolutionary brother. Or... Whoa! I really don't want to have a redux of Ice Cop Hat Fuck Show. That was a bad time. Ah, hell yeah!
Wow, that was easier than I expected. It's almost like you've been wanting to do it this whole time.
A cool, damp feeling ripples through you. You realize you needn't have rolled over quite so easily.
But it was funny.
The lieutenant, needless to say, is not impressed.
Ah, fuck off, Kim. Have some fun. We throw off the shackles of our labors, overcome the shame. Yes.
Sounds like you're really serious about meeting Steban. It's touching. Sort of. Steban's group meets only at night. In an old room in these apartments here. It just so happens you're in luck. Their weekly meeting is tonight.
Right on.
Poke your snout around sometime after 10 p.m. and you might just find them.
It's the smoker. Hold on. What else can you tell me about this Steban?
Just that he's a real communist. Not like the play acting you've been doing.
Hey.
The rest, you'll have to see for yourself.
That's very helpful. Thank you, Cindy.
Hold on. You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? See, Steban's a bit on the paranoid side. He's got all these mega secret passphrases to keep out infiltrators and the like. You can't join the meeting without one.
Do you know the passphrase?
Sure, I do. Steban trusts me.
Cindy, we'd be decking bourgeoisie left and right if the game had the option. Yeah, exactly. Just walk up to everyone and just be like, hello, how much money is in your bank account? Just pointing Kim's gun at people. How do you feel about fucking... Tell me, what is your opinion on healthcare? On privatized healthcare? Tell me now. The gun is in your mouth. How do you feel about fucking... I couldn't think of the word. I was looking for the word privatized in my mind and it just wasn't there. So it just came out like that. But you're not going to tell me the password, are you?
Why would I? That would be so boring. Now, let's see if you're half as dedicated a communist as you say you are.
Uh-oh.
That's enough. Off with you then.
Okay. Catch you later, Cindy. Thank you for that. Oh. No. No, you can't just walk down there immediately. Oh. Now we have to find door 20. Oh, right. Where's my super pry bar? Fucking unbelievably large. this thing. There we are. I'm in. I'm in! We need nail cutters? No! Maybe the old pry bar. No. Okay. Well, fuck it then. I'm in. Oh, not you. Hi,
Yes.
Kim. Nothing. How do you feel about fucking... Now, to be fair, if anyone were to just walk around and ask that, I feel like it'd be Harry. Oh, there's nothing even in here. Went through a whole ass loading door for nothing. There's nothing over here. Okay. We need the other balcony. I'm sorry. If I were the door to the other balcony, where would I... There's no other balcony. Help me. Help me. I'm so confused. Is it over here, maybe? What's the exit? No. Do you like the spooky music? Do we all appreciate the eerie mystery music? Excuse me, Cindy. Excuse me, Cindy. How do I get there? I need to get over there. Cindy! Cindy, do you know? How the fuck?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Everything has to sound haunted in October. Yeah, exactly. It would make sense if this game took place in October. I would not be surprised. Oh! It was right here. Go in the door, please. Thank you. Most checks have secret difficulty modifiers. Talking to the right person can reopen a closed white check. I see. Oh, it's cool that you can do it that way, too, outside of just leveling up your skill. Womp-de-dum-de-dum. What are you? Are you door 20?
A weathered brown door.
Yeah!
The number reads 20. Something smells good. Sous allons. The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock.
Hold on, Kim. We should discuss this before we move on. What should we expect?
You're right. Let's talk this through.
He looks at the apartment door and lowers his voice a little bit.
You hear light footsteps passing by the door and some folk music playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Méjean. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
That doesn't sound like a good plan. Like, it's good that we're both doing it, but, like, I feel like Harry should not be the one taking the lead here. You have any advice on how to tell her what if I don't want to do this? Kim, I don't want to do this. Let's turn around. Try to bail out. Alright, I think I'm ready. Do you have any advice?
Dad, just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
Okay. What if I don't want to do this?
Yes, it's hard. But there is no easy way to handle this information. It just has to happen. As soon as possible.
Alright.
The lieutenant motions towards the door.
Knock, knock!
Hello? Who is it?
A voice calls from the other side of the door.
And someone turns down the radio.
Look at the lieutenant first. Kim, please.
He gives you a short, encouraging nod.
Is this Billy Majon's home? This is the police. Please open the door.
The police? A moment, please give us a moment.
Tidying up, nervously.
Come in, the door is open.
Oh man, this is gonna suck. Oh Lord. Are we all excited? Oh, that was... Oh. Hi. Oh, man.
It's you from the bookstand. Did you come to bring my cockatoo back?
She smiles nervously before the smile vanishes from her face. Oh, no.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief. For now, you're on your own here.
Kim.
Condensation from stepping inside.
Thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
She stops, her eyes trying to read answers from your face. Oh, man.
Keep it together. You don't want your body language to tell her the news.
Sorry, I'm rambling. It's just that Victor often gets into all kinds of trouble. So, how can I help you?
How about some small talk before you break the news?
Oh, that's a very, very low percent. How have you been?
How have I been? You're not here to discuss me. What is this about, officer?
Oh, fuck.
Can't write a scene without knowing the actors. Ask more. Get comfortable around her.
Too much small talk! Fuck! Oh, no. You live here with your husband, right?
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie.
How old are they?
Jolie is 16 and Jenny is turning 18 next month.
And where is everybody? I don't see anybody else home.
The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight. And Victor is... out.
She swallows visibly.
What is this? What is this question? Like, we have to tell her by the end of this conversation. This would be an okay lie if we were, like, leaving. But it's... Ah! God Henry. Who's Henry? Harry? He still hasn't come home?
No. Vi, do you have any news?
To your knowledge, did he make it to the library?
No. I guess I'll find out when he decides to come back home. It shouldn't be long from now. He's never gone for more than a few days.
Oh, man. What was the name of the library?
Oh, it's in Jamrock. The one at Mayro Street. I don't know the official name.
Oh, fuck.
Central Jamrock Public Library?
I think, yes, if that's the one on Mayro.
What was he supposed to do in the library?
Just to return a book of mine. Why? Why all those questions, Detective? Did he...
What was the name of the book?
I think it was, Thibaut's The Glinting Curve? meat was pretty good.
Remind me again, what was he wearing the last time you saw him?
His old leather jacket.
Describe it, please.
It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought it as a teenager, so...
No distinctive features?
No, well, the lining is hand-sewn. It's blue. I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter.
There's something else I have to tell you.
She folds her hands across her chest.
Oh, man. Do we have... Oh! Did you see that? There was a fancy new effect when we opened the... empathy. Empathy is very low. We don't have a skill point. And I can't... Oh, no, I can leave. Do we do it now? Or do we... Ah! Oh, man. Do it? Yeah, okay. Okay. Tell her about the dead body.
You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
Oh, I'm so happy to see that fucking green splash. Nothing else I have to tell you. Run away! Just fucking crash through the door. I need to get out of here! Do I have to... do I just say he's dead like that?
Yes. That's the most important thing. Use that word. No euphemisms. This is what you came here for.
Ma'am, I'm very sorry to say, but your husband, Victor Majon, was found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What did you say?
Your husband, Victor Majon, is dead. I'm very sorry for your loss.
Oh.
She touches her neck, eyes pale like the pearls in the seawater.
Oh. But he was just...
She looks at the kitchen table, where 2 cigar butts are still in the tray.
But he was just here. Alive.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am.
What happened to him?
She turns to you. Her neck and cheeks are covered with red blotches. Her double chin is shaking. Come on, man. It's still too early to say, but at first glance, it seems like he slipped and hit his head. It was an accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his... No. What do we do? What do we do? We are investigating this, but do we give her any closure in the fact that, like, oh, no, it was just an accident, don't worry? Or do we leave that open? Man, it was an accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head.
Was he drunk?
Alcohol may have played a role, yes. We don't know. But we will let you know when we have the results. Yes! We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
It's hard to say at this point. It couldn't have been long. Or do we just do it? I realize I'm calling lots of votes, but I'm unsure. I'm frightened. It's hard to say.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress.
Here.
Lieutenant takes out his handkerchief and offers it to her. The woman nods and slowly wipes away her tears. Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
The air gets sucked out of her lungs suddenly. Oh.
Unreal.
God. Should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
Yes, they should know. Do you want us to call them and ask them here? No, take a day to recover. You'll be better prepared when they come home tomorrow.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you.
She nods, but with a wretched expression.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
You don't want to see him right now.
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
He hands her a leaflet with the morgue's contact information.
A very good call.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still...
She rubs her face, runs her fingers over her cheeks that have become numb.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
She runs out of breath. Again, I'm very sorry.
We should step outside and talk.
Here, take your library card back. I sort of wish we did take the option to just fucking book it. Oh, that was a weird camera angle. Did you see that? Alright. Yes, Kim?
You did well.
Lieutenant says as soon as you've left the apartment, the balcony feels cool and quiet, with a stunning view over the distance. Great, the case is closed then. What do you guys want to say? How do you feel about fucking... Every time I call a vote, I take the chance to open my chat view and see if I missed anything, right? So I just see... How do you feel about fucking... I could have done more.
You did enough.
He pauses, rubbing his hands together to generate some heat.
Can save the whole world, you know.
Can't bring the dead back.
What now?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day, and let them know the name of the deceased.
That's it?
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done.
What about Billy and her kids?
They'll manage.
Right. This is closed then.
Let's go.
Man! That sucked! Oh! Oh, that was no good. That was a bad time. Smoker on the balcony doesn't have it until 2100. Get yourself organized. Oh, this is for the fucking communism. Alright, actually, we could probably now go... How are we doing? Do we all feel good about what just happened? Oh, man. But now we can go see the funny ravers. It's probably been long enough that they're all set up. Yeah, that's appropriate. That's yeah, that's a bummer. What a good game though. Oh my god. Why can't I fast travel? Let me just jump to where I want to be. Oh yeah, right. I need to be in a particular area in Martinez to even get to fast travel, right? I think. think it wants us to be in that, like, that center area right in front of the world. Yeah, like right here. Okay. Now what? Yeah! What the fuck? Take me to the church. That's a song, right? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh! It's coming along. Hey, man.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000!
He waves his hands in an unbelievably lame, non-hardcore manner. Wow. Just fucking dumping on him.
Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too.
He looks at the imposing black box in the corner that's churning out the sound.
Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honors, detective?
What do you propose is the name, Andre? Estelle, what would you suggest as the name? Egghead! You must have a lot of ideas. Noid, give me your 2 cents on the issue. Suna, do you have an opinion on this? Kim, how would I come up with how would you name the club? I think I've come up with a name. Oh, I guess we just get to go down the list. Okay. Andre!
The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Okay.
Andre's overthinking it.
Says the girl with the microphone.
Yes, you should do it, detective. It would be good for the signs.
Noid's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
Estelle, what do you think?
How about something simple? Like the club?
The signers. The sinners! Oh, the sinews! Are you on mobile? You keep getting autocorrected, seemingly.
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and beautiful. Like a morning after the rave.
Okay. Egghead, what do you think?
Yakokata! Yakokata! The place to be!
The freak with the large head. Nah, E and W are right next to each other. I mean, they are. You're not wrong.
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe. That's too morbid, eh? Got anything else?
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
I knew it. I knew that was going to come up. Just tried to bite my tablet pen. I left it where I normally put down a snack. You okay? How's your tablet pen? Oh yeah, have you been drawing recently?
No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene.
Noid, what do you think?
The amnesia.
That's not bad.
Like I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia!
It's not amnesia, guys.
Suna, I'm sure you really want to be a part of this conversation.
I don't.
I didn't bite it and haven't gotten to the draw yet. Okay.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
Kim, do you have an opinion?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it either.
Damn.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Have you guys met him? You guys been hanging out with the Crabman? He's a cool guy. Not at all a fucking absolute psychopath. Scary individual.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas, Estelle. Ideas from another level of consciousness.
Estelle dislikes the Crabman. I mean, fair.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please.
Surprised it isn't an option to shout to the crab man. I think I've come up with a name.
You have? Well,
Disco Elysium!
What's the name?
Oh! No Truce with the Furies or Revachol West? Vote time! What do you guys want to name the club? Did I come from the mind of the crab man? Yeah, maybe. Disco Elysium! Right on! Yeah! The name of the video game, if you would be so kind.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
Yeah.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
The past is the future, but the future is dead.
Oh.
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be.
Alright, the culmination of all Crabman thoughts? Yes.
And short. And memorable.
The past is far behind us, the future does not exist! Yes.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Right on! A light beam washes over the dance floor, bathing it in violet blue.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat.
Is that what that is? Is that did you just do the fucking... Did you just do the default dance? He's doing like a really lame fucking... You saw that, right? He did the clap, even. Was on another tab for... Well, I haven't clicked away. You can see him doing it. He's doing like a really weenie version of the Fortnite default dance. What are you doing, Andre?
I'm dancing.
He performs another strange pattern of moves, but it doesn't look very cool or modern. Honestly, it looks kind of lame. He dances with only his legs. Yeah.
That soft core gyrating is supposed to be dancing?
We should talk about it. We should talk about your so-called dancing.
Yes, my man.
He jumps up and down with glee, his moves punctuated by this stroboscopic flash of the club lights.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves?
That's so low. I've been meaning to ask you, what's with the hair?
It's to express my individuality.
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding.
Yeah. I like how the game is very intent on making sure you know what a dweeb Andre is. Yeah. The other guys are too cool for him, but he's their leader for some reason. I guess maybe because he's the only one who isn't so high that he's fucking become crazy and existential, like fucking, what's the other guy, Noid? Or too out of his own mind to communicate like Egghead. Or is it because you're balding? It is important. Is it important to you to be an individual? Fair enough. Or that's idiotic. I'm not sure. I like Andre though. I like the raver punks. I don't want to be too mean, but I'll put it to a vote anyway. Do we call him out? We'd be like, that's just a very fancy comb over, man. I can see it. I can see your widow's peak from here, shithead. Is it important to you to be an individual?
Of course it is. Otherwise, I'd just be another poor guy with no education and no money. General issue, man. Now I'm all that, and I have radical spikes.
Fair enough.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway.
Okay. Let's try it. Let's do a dance.
You close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring this strange music into life. For now, such ferocity of motion is beyond you.
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Limbic system, we need to put a bell on you. I don't like you sneaking up in the checks like this.
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it. Even a failed attempt gets the juices flowing and repairs some of the damage done by battles lost. If you up the dose and truly dance, who knows what will happen.
That's it for now.
Goodbye, officer.
He's still going! Alright, let's check in with everybody. How you doing, Sal?
She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops what she was doing and turns to you.
Oh yeah, I guess so. We probably fucking fucked up her fucking audio.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree.
That's cool.
And no, it's got nothing to do with Contact Mike.
But Contact Mike is...
No. I actually wanted to thank you for getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
How's everyone doing?
Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control. Sorna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much, and the Crabman hasn't shown himself, thank God.
Now, can you tell me about your associates?
Sure. You helped us out. I can repay the favour. What do you want to know?
Tell me more about Suna.
Oh, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today, she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
Right on! She's a fucking nerd. We can do something with that. What about Diago?
Oh, the Crabman. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters.
He doesn't seem to, like, eat. Or fucking excrete.
I just try to stay away from the Crabman. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
Ooh. Oh, he talks to Noid? What for?
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
What does he do up there?
Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do? Yell up at the tower?
Okay. Thanks. About the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about Andre. He seems like a fucking turbo dork.
Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least.
Aww. The Crabman feeds on fucking the hole in the real... He does, I guess. That gives him sustenance and removes his bodily waste all at once.
She rubs her sides, but not from cold. Her shoulders are relaxed. She must have taken a hit, or she's on an upswing.
He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organizer.
What has he organized?
Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know?
On life? On his mother's love? Relax, girl, we're police officers, but we're corrupt. Rotten to the marrow. You can tell us about drugs and shit. I don't give a fuck. Vote, vote. What is Andre high on? On his mother's love?
Yes. Anyway.
Could it be that he's balding? Him thinking it's his last chance? Is Andre your boyfriend? No, is it that he's balding?
Come to think of it, yes. He's in some kind of a self-destruction mode with that hair of his. Bleaching it like that. Probably wants to get rid of it altogether.
Is Andre your boyfriend?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about Noid.
He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forburg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Palaceum. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
What does he do?
What do you mean, do? Like, for a living?
No, I meant for breakfast. Of course, for a living! Yeah, fuck you.
He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that. In a shop somewhere.
What kind of mindset is that?
He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself.
And you?
Sir, I abide by the law.
I see! What is this pilgrimage you're talking about?
It's just something poor Forburg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock. Or as much as possible.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering.
Let's say I haven't been down Boogie Street. Oh, I'm sorry. Have I not told you I'm a raging alcoholic who recently drank himself into an oblivion so deep he can't remember what sounds like the biggest street in the city?
No?
Well, I am.
Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people.
I might just do that if I make it there myself. It's unlikely I'll make it there. Chest pains, need to continue drinking, but thank you. Yeah, I'll do it if I find myself there.
Yeah.
She says, then opens her mouth like she's about to add something, but doesn't. Actually, tell me about the others, too.
Who do you want to know about?
What the fuck is with Egghead? Why is he like that?
What do you mean?
What does he think he's doing when he yells all that stuff?
Oh, that. He's the party boy.
What's a party boy?
Anodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offense if you like rock music, though. Rock music's cool by me.
Pachoo, pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Goddamn right, rock music is the coolest! Rock music forever! No offense taken, go on. You don't have to tell me rock is backward. I am the future man. I abandoned rock in the 30s, stupid rock. Vote! You don't have to tell me rock is backwards. I am the future man. I abandoned rock in the 30s. Stupid rock. Just go full hello fellow kids on it. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in.
She didn't even fucking... Okay.
He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
He looks around a little embarrassed of his enthusiasm of his interjection. Where's he from? How long has he been with you guys?
Actually, we don't know where he's from, or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forburg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
Okay.
The worst of the Banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartin, the remotest possible area of Revachol. No one even wants to exploit those people anymore.
Relatable, yeah.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines... There were mines? Yeah, it was in Coal City.
Something like, oh, I know about that thing! Yeah, exactly. And you get all hyped, and you're like, oh, fuck, man, I can communicate now. This is something I understand.
Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak.
Oh.
It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Germain. People are sweet.
She says quietly.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two.
Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Actually, you tell me about yourself.
Me? Again?
Yes, I forgot. Tell me about yourself.
I told you, I'm a silver bird.
I don't know what that means.
There's that phrase again. Really reminds you of something.
The fuck does that mean, lady?
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
I like her. Estelle's very nice. Yeah, Estelle's cool. But I'm a police officer. You have to answer me.
Is there a law that would stop me from lying, though?
Yes?
That would depend on the circumstances.
Lieutenant taps his foot. Fair enough.
Thank you.
She talks to us post-Sadgasm. Yeah, she does. She does do that. Was that the term the game used for that? I don't remember. It could have been. Thank you. Some other questions.
Sure.
Catch the silver bird. Oh, that's not a bad fucking check. It was either sadgasm or crygasm. I don't think it was crygasm, because crygasm is an actual term, and I would have noted that more. I'd been like, what the fuck, man? Catch the silver bird. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Nope.
The silver bird has already flown away. I will catch it later.
Okay. Actually, that's all for now. He's still going! Hey, man.
You got us in, cop! I can't believe you got us in!
He looks around the hall, examining the carpentry.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority. But you really came through for the hardcore underground.
Yeah, man.
Yes, you really came through for the hardcore underground. How come?
Shut up, Kim. They're cool.
Andre is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite ungainly shapes on the church floor, sweating profusely.
If it hurts, you can calm down, Andre. Don't worry.
Estelle using her contact mic to listen to a tree underwater. The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him is rattling from the bass. Sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk. And in here, sanctuary. 'Twas only noble of you.
Damn, Kim. I just wanted to help some people. And it's on our way. Fuck off. Yeah, exactly. What the hell, Kim? This kid's got spunk. I admire that. Better here than in that tent. It wasn't safe. I'm genuinely into the hardcore lifestyle. You wouldn't understand. I'm a corrupt cop, Kim. This is a corrupt scheme. I did it for mankind. For all of mankind. vote. Well, let's do that. I'm gonna check this. We have 2. We could spend a point to help us with that white check, or actually we can do both. We can spend a point to help us with that white check to do a dance. Maybe even both the points, or we can spend 1 here and use the other one to use for the red check with Cindy. But whatever. For now, better here than in that tent. It wasn't safe, man.
Okay.
Noid, what do you think about the church?
It's a miracle of carpentry. Their bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be something more.
He rubs his hands together. You say that as a carpenter yourself.
I don't say much anything as a carpenter anymore. They tried to make me into a reckoner and a leveller. Made me a bit manic, you know.
Oh?
I regret the time I dedicated to that profession and that worker collective. I say things more as a member of the hardcore side dance community these days.
You're not gonna ask me how I knew?
Why? You're a cop. I carry carpentry tools.
Again, oh, that was not a good noise that just came out of me. What the fuck was that? that it didn't hurt, but it sounded like a. You heard that, right? I was right near the microphone. You must have. It was like a. How old do you think this church is? Over 300 years?
That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more like it, on the coast here. Was one of the first things they did. Must have been really scared of something, but I understand. Alone on an uninhabited archipelago, forced to face themselves and nature. Pre-industrial quantities of solitude, the sea, perhaps something more fundamental. I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well.
His voice echoes in the wooden cavern of the church. What style is this church built in?
A cop who's into building critique. Okay then, this is folk DeLoreanism, lawmongerer. It's a subset of early DeLorean architecture.
I'm not just a cop, I'm an art cop. Okay. And what is DeLorean architecture like? Yeah, enough architecture. No, I'm the art cop. I'll have you know.
Art of core.
Art of core. Not bad. Okay. And what is DeLorean architecture like?
Total. Everything between an ancient concrete cathedral and a glass cube is DeLoreanism. This is just an homespun version of it. Folksy stuff. Early mass production. They made thousands like this. Does that help you out?
I like that, I'm taking it. Heart of core? Is that what you're taking? What would a DeLorean building look like?
Like that woman there. Vertical, thin, white. A false image of grandeur. The source of the system is up there. You're at the bottom. They really dug that power vertical.
I see.
Like to show off large and intricate structures. Arches, spires. Put you down with them. They were really into painting everything white too. Virginal shit, you know. Marriage shit. Virtue and tyranny.
Marriage is shit, yeah. Hey, marriage is great. Marriage is sacred. The church isn't painted white, as far as I can tell. How do you guys feel about marriage? Marriage is shit, yeah. It's a fucking raw deal that you don't want.
Right.
Hemby is not a fan of Mary. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. This church isn't painted white as far as I can tell.
Stands to reason it used to be white on the outside before the sea wind took all the paint off.
Just a second.
Year after year, flake after flake, whitewashed clean, then covered in green moss.
They whitewashed the white off. Wow.
Slowly, peeled by the wind, your skin crawls from the sensation as you look around.
What do you mean by dead bodies, by the way?
Dead bodies of perennial plants. Sigma functions have left this place. It's a good thing we came along. The spiritual collapse has been total.
Spiritual collapse?
I saw some piglets suckling their dead mother. Have you heard this one, Cop Man? After a short while, they shuddered and went away. They had sensed that she could no longer see them, and that she wasn't like them anymore. What they loved in their mother weren't her body, but whatever it was that made her body live. End of quote. This is an high-quality carcass. The power of anodic beats and hard bass is needed to reanimate it.
First, where is that quote from?
A Sarais man who lived a long time ago. An ancient hardcore brother.
What you're saying is you're not a big fan of the inocentric system. What you're saying is religion has stopped being hardcore. Vote, 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 vote. What do you guys think about religion? Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. What you're saying is religion has stopped being hardcore.
It never was. A 3,000-year-old regime of history, built by hundreds of generations of self-appointed intellectuals. It's false to the core.
Jesus said, turn up that funky beat, but now the Pop says, turn it down. The Pope says, turn it down. I see. I should have just opened my fucking chat window again instead of trying to read it from the... I can see, like, the right side of the stream where I am right now. Like, I've got the game pulled over to the left a little so I can see it in case my model fucks up, you know? So I tried to read it from that screen instead of just opening the window to see it, and that's what we got as a result.
The way he says it, the force in false core is invested with 20 kilotons of disgust.
But you guys said the Ecclesiastes were all about love and hardcore before, remember? I even agreed with you about the Ecclesiastes being okay with this. And you propose dance music will supplant this system? Vote. And you propose dance music will supplant this system?
Anodic dance music. Regular dance music wasn't hard enough. And yes, I do.
How do you like glasswork?
I don't. Fuck her giving me the evil eye.
Okay. That's our Innocence Dolores Day. Mind your words. We're getting some real negative vibrations from her, too. You wanted to get inside the church, and now you don't like the stained glass window? I mean, I guess Andre was the one who really wanted it to be in the church. He just seems to be fucking around. Some real negative vibrations from the big, scary window as well, sir.
No wonder. We have to get rid of it. Dismantle it. Can't dance with a giant mass murderer looking at ya. Not a good look for the club.
I see.
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer. This is a house of love.
Mass murder on the floor!
Which is the innocence of humanism. Humanism seems to be a pretty big deal around here. But she's pretty! Yeah, but like, who isn't accused of being a mass murderer nowadays? The resettlement programs were totally okay. I'm a big fan of resettlement programs for some reason. I do feel there is something terrifying about her. Isn't she supposed to be the embodiment of the world spirit? Would you say she was, you know, human? Yeah, I'm done talking about her. Oh, okay, this is a list. I thought we were gonna have to fucking vote. But she's the innocence of humanism. Humanism seems to be a pretty big deal around here.
Humanism leads to eating sugar and pigs. Humanism was invented to mass-produce billions of humans. Billions of humans can mass-produce hundreds of billions of pigs.
Okay.
She liked games. Her legacy, the thing we live in, isn't real life. It's a strategy for some kind of victory against a long-dead opponent. But, yo, I'm only annoyed. What do I know?
Sorry? What are you sorry about? Why are you sorry? What are you not telling me? But she's pretty!
She invented the beauty you're feeling. She and her glass cutters and iconographers. You set the standard, alright?
The god says, eat sugar and pigs. Mass-produce humans, mass-produce pigs. I don't know. I'm not sure what he's talking about. I'm very frightened.
Then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also very soft of core. That so-called beauty of hers.
Yeah, right. I like it harder core. Then it seems I like it soft, because it's anything but soft core. It's terrifying. Noid's favorite food is amphetamines, it seems. Yeah. It's anything but softcore. It's terrifying.
You may be onto something, Copper Man. She's got those mass murdering hips.
Yeah, man. That's how you like them, right, Spooky? Is that what you do with yours? This man has done something to his brain. Her hips are not visible. Fuck, you're right. Yeah, but like, who isn't being accused of mass murder these days?
No one says Arno van Eyck is a mass murderer. The Anodic pioneer Rietveld is not a mass murderer. He is not accused of mass murder. Likewise, no one says Jermaine Egghead or Andre are mass murderers. You can live entirely outside that suspicion. Billions of people go about not being guilty of mass murder. Just not her.
I mean, I guess. And now it's the thighs that end lives. I see. I'm not saying that. I don't like that one. I'm not talking about fucking resettlement programs. I do feel there's something terrifying about her. It's because she's a fucking alien.
There is. She is a party repellent and must be taken down before we can begin partying in here.
No, that's not it. It's something more. Something closer to your skin.
Keep it. Keep the beautiful sharp shards. Keep her long face and her hair. Take her down. Crash it. Destroy that window. No, keep it.
The speed freak's eyes narrow with suspicion, as if he's looking at a man possessed.
It's not coming down. People are gonna love it. It'll be like our thing. Plus it keeps the cold and the rain out.
Oh shit, yeah. That's true. Isn't she supposed to be embodiment of the world spirit?
The world spirit does not have a body. It has organs. Hardcore is an organ of the world spirit.
He raises his left hand.
This Arno van Eyck track is an organ. The carpentry and glass cutting that built this house are also organs. She's a thief, if you ask me. An organ thief. All innocences are.
That's a... No, did you know that body is a collection of organs? Yeah. Like, the spirit versus the organs, not the body versus the organs. Would you say that she's, you know, humans? Humans?
I like this question, Cop Man. She did not live the life of a human. She lived like someone who's playing a game. The life of an operator. That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Humans aren't. I don't know about you, but they hate me. And they do not think I'm innocent. or some shit like that.
Yeah, they hate this too. It's us we're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I have thousands of fans. I am surrounded by love and support all the time. She was a player. She played us all. It's just a game to her. Vote. What do you guys think? Do you think she was... Do you think she was a gamer? A sick gamer? Superstar. Yeah, superstar, you're right. I don't know what you're talking about. I have thousands of fans. I am surrounded by love and support at all times.
Fame is a false existence. It doesn't happen inside the head.
Inside the head? He nods mysteriously, then lets go of the suspenders, and they hit his chest with a slap. Okay. Yeah, I'm done talking about her. I don't want to think about her anymore.
What a strange choice of words. Caustic. Overflowing with negativity. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window?
Nothing. Everything's okay.
But it isn't. And you shouldn't come back to this anymore. This should be the last time. Stop talking about that damn window, please.
What? What? Are you surprised? Let's not forget, we had a weird, almost mental breakdown about the window last time. We took damage for... Yeah, because we thought about the window again. We took mind damage, mind you. Yeah, morale. We took psyche damage, not like we didn't get hurt. How are you settling in?
Hard to say, Copman. Signs in here are distinctly wild. Gonna take a while before everything's properly synced.
Okay.
I did get to talk to the Crabman, though.
You mean Tiago?
Anyway, he's been giving me kind of a psychic rundown of this place.
Our body is sliced open from thinking about the alien lady. Again, it was our mind that was sliced open. Right? No, yeah, because we're down to we're down to 1 morale pip.
Dude's seen some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us.
No, our sternum is out now. Fine. We're critically injured. You mean all his mother's love stuff isn't too spooky for you? You mean all his sobriety stuff isn't too restrictive for you? What do you mean? Let's start with this one. I think this is a list we're gonna get to go down. I'll put it to a vote just to be safe, but I think this is a list we're gonna get to go down. I'm very good at communicating and speaking with my words in my mouth. You mean all his mother's love stuff isn't too spooky for you?
Have you been listening to what Egg's been saying? Love is hardcore, man. And the mother's love is the hardest core of all. The man picks up on stuff. And he knows a lot about the church. I got a lot to learn from him.
Spooky season, yeah.
Good thing you didn't squash him.
I wanted to talk some more about this place. What did Tiago tell you about this church? Why are you so suspicious about everything? What's with the clothes? Take care, Noid. What did Tiago tell you?
The Crabman's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad signs. As far as we can tell, the Ubies built this place about 320 years ago as a sarcophagus.
You mean there are dead bodies here?
Not like a literal sarcophagus. I'm just being metaphorical.
Okay, what's it for then?
Encasement, confinement, of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of on the Isla. I think that's what the Crabman is experiencing when he climbs around upstairs. Like, this is some old world shit the Ubies had heard about. I thought the best way to deal with it was to build a church, surrounding it, to contain it.
I don't don't get it. Containing what exactly? It's clearly the fucking hole, right?
I don't know. And it's not something they properly understood either. What it does. But it's what this Sona person is looking for and trying to measure.
Yeah, it is the hole.
It'll be fruitless though. She won't be able to measure it. People like that always want to measure everything. All those things they really can't.
You're thinking about the ube roll Lars made. Yeah, right? I love food. Yeah, man. I didn't realize that was what that was called, but yes, that did look very tasty. They say ubi, I think ube. Yeah, fair.
The wood creaks as a gale blows by. Outside, dust particles fall through the darkness, settling down on the age-bleached floorboards. The structure does not feel particularly durable.
He calls it Nube roll in the episode. Well, yeah, but I don't remember that. You realize how long ago it was I watched that show? I watched that show as it was coming out. This building seems less than structurally sound.
No. It's pretty fucking unsound if you ask me. They should have built a club for Nordic music around it instead.
I mean, I guess.
Nordic music will definitely contain whatever we're dealing with.
How dare you not know all the trivia? Is it trivia if the character says it out loud? It's not really trivia then, that's just the thing. Trivia, yeah, if they didn't acknowledge it. It was just like, he has this here.
And if it can't, well...
He shrugs non-committally. What makes you think Suna's gonna fail?
Seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. It's not like... substance.
Okay. I found a doomed commercial area in Martinez proper. Maybe it's the same thing the Ubis were trying to contain.
Like a concentric ring spreading out. The struggling villages.
They know all the facts. Remember the full... then know all the facts. Remember the fucking script. I mean... No, I don't know the full... I don't have the full script to any episode memorized. Maybe like an episode in Bob's Burgers, maybe? But not that. I watched each episode as it came out and then didn't really rewatch it. I watched the movie a couple times though. Felix really liked the movie. I mean the Dust Mite. The Dust Mite that runs around the arcade cabinet here with me. Yes. Who sometimes causes trouble. Yes. Eat chaps and fry bits. Yeah, man. Or a radish.
And that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. Yeah, a lot of failure has gone down around here.
You think there's any merit to that theory? Now I think about it, it doesn't sound plausible. You think there's any merit to that theory?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's not a thing we can answer, Cop Man. Even I have limits. I'm a limited psi person.
Well, if it's without substance, I guess there's nothing to worry about.
Maybe you can figure things out, Cop Man. I think we got on a good level here. The signs are syncing up well.
Why are you so suspicious about everything?
Suspicious people are esoteric people. We don't go around spilling everything to Johnny Law. They don't call me Noid for nothing.
Yeah.
It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get our signs synced.
Okay. Why are you called Noid anyway? Well, it's obvious. It's paranoid.
It's short for paranoid.
Yeah, fucking shocker. May I ask why? What good is being suspicious? What are you suspicious of? Got it. Tell me something else. I think this is a list. May I ask why? What's good about being suspicious?
A reasonable question. Say I get hurt. I want to make sure it never happens again. So I analyse the situation. Exercise caution. Caution is suspicion.
What are you suspicious of?
It'd be easier to list stuff I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sound and colour. Mechanics and chemistry also have a trueness about them. Most anything else deceives. Wants to steal your life away.
It's because you step on pizzas. Yes. This is that Noid. Or this is that Noid's grandpa from the 50s. I guess it would just be his dad, right? Because that was an ad campaign in like the 80s, and he's like maybe 20 now in this, so fucking he'd be like 50 by then. Alright. Anyway.
I don't have a top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of, but if I had one, the left-right complex would be number 1. Number 2 would be their sole accomplishment, the pig-wheat paradigm.
Okay. I hit space accidentally and I just went with the first option, which was, and what are the most suspicious things? And then he said that in response.
Something is off here. You feel like it should be the other way around.
Does this mean you are mentally ill? Don't you mean the left-right paradigm and the pig-wheat complex? Tell me about the left-right business. What's suspicious about the production of pork and wheat? Well, that was certainly stimulating. I want to ask... Okay, yeah, this is another list. The paradigm. Does this mean you are mentally ill, good sir?
Mental illness is a term the powers use to homogenise people. I think I don't reach mental illness. I am merely politically ill. A suspicious element.
Okay. Don't you mean the left-right paradigm and the pig-wheat complex?
No. Politics is an inert complex of daily corruption and inane think pieces. The real paradigm is economic, and it concerns pig and wheat.
Sir, as someone with a brain problem, dying... Yeah, fucking shut up.
This is where the innovation happens. It's only a theory. I suspect they're breeding a pig-wheat hybrid. Probably in Grad.
Okay. Okay. So for a second, I thought he meant, like, pig and wheat, as in, like, fucking general metaphors for, like, fucking livestock and fucking... What's the word? Like vegetable, you know? Consumption this, consumption that. But no, he literally means pig and wheat. Sir, the doctor gave me pills. The doctor gave you pills. Take them. Tell me more about the left-right business.
I prefer not to. Both ask the wrong questions. Any spark of light from either one is accidental. Their combined movement's only concern is producing enough pig and wheat for everyone. The end goal of humanity. The original mistake was assuming that words have more being than bodies. That's what led us astray.
What?
Far from our true lives, but we may yet find a way back.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Whatever this true life is, you feel it's the real centerpiece of this mythology.
What's suspicious about the production of pork and wheat?
It's our only shit. We should make better use of not being animals or cereal brain ourselves.
What the fuck? Like I said, this man consumes nothing but drugs. Yeah, right? This is... I don't think I actually wanted to get to know you, sir. What's bad about cereal grain? Having enough food could be a precursor for greater things.
Yes, having food is means to an end. But the left never talks about the end, only the means. Caps are likewise suckers, constantly sleepless in worry.
What? Well, that was certainly stimulating. I want to ask you about something else now.
His eyes flicker.
You mentioned true life. What would that be like?
A life is true if it's free from fear, an internal division among oneself. And others, mankind has seeds of greatness in it. A germinal will come, a return to trueness. It will be hardcore.
I feel like I lost an entire lobe of my brain from that. Yeah, I walked away from it. I don't think I learned anything other than just, like, don't talk to Noid. This man took my fucking occipital. Yeah. How would you go about returning to this true life?
Beats and bright lights to shatter falsehoods. Nerve impulses for the collective body. We are very much alike in basic structure. An hard enough beat would awaken everyone to a truer calling. In unity.
Just like that. The speed freak is right in your face. His eyes burning. His comrades look on worriedly. Rejection of the right-left axis. Emphasis on unity. Appreciation of some primordial mode of being. What does that remind you of?
Sort of like fascism, then. Oh, fuck.
Nationalism, militarism, racism, an emphasis on a leader character are totally absent in hardcore.
The words echo through the church majestically. Fair enough. Just making an observation. I didn't mean it as a bad thing. Uh-oh. But shouldn't the ones that are more hardcore rule over the ones that are less hardcore? Offer them guidance? No, fair enough. Fair enough. Relax, man. No, vote. I may have swayed the vote a little unintentionally by being like... But yeah. But shouldn't the ones who are more hardcore rule over the ones who are less hardcore? Offer them a bit of guidance.
If some want to lead and others want to be led, I think they are welcome to it.
Make sure he's a bad man before we go find our gun, yeah. So you're advocating a noise-based society. You keep mentioning hardcore. What does it mean to you? Let's change the subject. Yeah. Actually, I don't want to hear your explanation. I want to hear what the fuck... Noise-based society?
Many non-Occidental cultures share a beat at their art. Thus, they are closer to true, hardcore life. There's just never been enough of them, and they had to rely on some extremely basic percussion.
Okay. You keep mentioning hardcore. What does it mean to you?
Utmost dedication. Thoughts from the spinal cord. It's a potent superlative as well.
The term also signifies certain varieties of pornography that depict penetration, just so you know.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. Thank you. My God.
Egghead usually has a better concept of the hardcore. He just really likes saying hardcore.
Okay.
Hardcore!
His friend shouts from behind his mix table, with a smile surpassing your own in wideness. A total moon face. His eyes full of naive wonderment. The term hardcore also denotes a strain of pornography that depicts penetration. Did you know that? It was vague. Dedication, something else, superlative. Thank you for clearing that up. Are you aware of the porn, Noid?
That's a pretty hardcore coincidence, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
Let's change the subject.
Oh yeah, sure thing.
Internalize the hardcore aesthetic. Don't just nod along, really feel it. We'll take this check.
Aggressive, monotonous, but also somehow sacrum, primitive, yet futuristic, like a machine man. Nothing exists but the here and now. All are one purpose. All you've managed is a list. The parts don't form a whole.
Man, Noid made it sound real fascist. Yeah. What's with the clothes, Noid?
They're hardcore.
That's it?
They're just clothes.
You know what? Fair enough. Are they? They look outlandish.
It's just a style, you know. Normal hard style. Anyone can wear it.
Alright, well, thank you for that. Okay. Yeah, good. Talk to you next.
Back to the heavyweight jam!
Says the young man from behind his mixing deck. lung-shaped trees growing over his silver belt buckle.
Hardcore!
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
But is it? I mean, really?
Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G before the H in his yeags and args. This produces a guttural, Gutwaldian accent and makes him sound more animal, more in it. Or maybe it's not Gutwaldian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from, judging by his name. Could you be listening to an Arno van Eyck creation right now?
So this is the famous Arno van Eyck, I'm hearing?
You know about him?
He moves his mouth, but sound doesn't come out. His eyes are the size of saucers. Looks like you've rendered him speechless.
You know Van Eyck?
Yeah, I'm a major Van Eyck head.
Wow.
The skinny wraith looks at you with some disbelief.
So am I! So am I!
He begins to shake his head so everyone would understand.
Oh, is that why they call you Egghead? Because...
Egghead to the mega! The K became the G! The boy became the man!
Ah.
The Advent? We're close.
This is the young man saying, okay.
True, hard, full, car!
So, like I said, there is a side quest here to fucking navigating this conversation in particular properly. I don't know what that means. Say nothing.
It's hardcore!
You're just gonna keep saying hardcore, aren't you?
Skibba-dee, skibba-danger. I am the rearranger.
Okay. Look at this one more try.
We're close. True, hard, full, car!
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega!
Alright!
Here comes the night!
Fuck. One more.
We're close. True, hard, hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
Nothing.
Internally coherent.
I was wondering if you knew anything about, if you knew who killed the mercenary hanging behind the Whirling in Rags hostel.
Good morning, yeah! 1, 2, 3, Yekokata, the place to be!
I'm beginning to think this really doesn't have anything to do with the case. You said before, why is Yekokata the place to be? What does it mean?
Yekokata is a hardcore place!
An intricate system of irrigation networks pockmarking the earth. Intermittent seas of phosphorus mud, ripped tarpaulin fluttering in the wind. A pair of molten rubber boots also comes to mind. All in all, a truly hardcore place.
That sounds terrible. Okay, well, there's that done at least. Hey, you.
Yes, what is it?
How's your project going? I see that your neighbors have moved in, but all I hear is anodic dance music.
What? What did you say?
You can barely hear her over the thumping bass of the anodic dance music. I said, how's the project going?
I can't hear you! The music is too loud!
The project! How is it going?
Oh, the project! It's not going well!
Why?
There's that guy! I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Egghead! A 3.5 cable! Into the auxiliary input! Okay?
Why don't you just ask him?
He doesn't listen to me! He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekokata! A place to be, apparently!
I'll speak to him, see what I can do.
Thanks! Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes!
She does jazz hands to mock him.
Let me know how it goes!
Okay. And we're going back to Egghead. Already. Hello, Egghead.
We're close. True, hard, full, car!
Is it?
It's hardcore!
I don't know what to say to that.
Skibba-dee, skibba-da...
Okay.
We're close. True, hard, full, hardcore! Hardcore to the internally coherent. All car! All right! Yeah!
Please tell me what exactly you're doing.
Gotta get the people going.
Why?
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
I think I'm also a party boy.
2 on a track. Watch your back. Watch out for the heart attack.
Skibidanger, yeah. That's pretty good too. I like that one. Skibidanger. Once more. Come on, Egghead. Please.
True. Hardcore. Hardcore is internally coherent.
All car. All right.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the church.
Hardcore! Ah!
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
Like how this tree is just how long you wait for him to get through his shit. Yeah, exactly. Just come on, man. Come on. We can do this. Just answer the question. That would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic.
But there was a question? We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore is a mega. Internally coherent.
All car. All right.
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore!
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
Just answer the question.
But there was no question.
You fucker.
We're close.
Oh,
True.
come on.
Hardcore.
Once
Hardcore
more
is
with feeling.
internally
We
coherent.
can do this.
He furrows his brow.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have to say something here. So hardcore.
Is it though?
I was just thinking that a moment ago.
One mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life.
Please. Please, Egghead.
We're close. True. Hard. Full. Car. Hardcore.
But is it? I mean, really?
Yeah!
This young man adds a cap. Or maybe it's not Gotvalian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from, judging by his name. Could you be listening to an Arno van Eyck creation right now?
Yeah!
The Y to the E to the A 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 to the G to the H to the exclamation mark. Yeah!
He missed one A.
You missed an A in there. I yelled mine with 6 A's. So you have to yell it with 6 too. You missed an A there. But that's okay. I'm a pretty lenient cop. You missed an A. You missed an A. What the hell, man?
I'm the hard rhymer, the track attacker, the mic enforcer, the sixth checker. I am the law.
Excuse me. I am the law, motherfucker.
We're close.
I will crack your head open.
Hardcore. Yeah!
This young man or maybe it's not Gotvalian.
Yeah.
The Y to the yeah!
He missed one A.
You missed an A there, but it's okay. I'm a pretty lenient cop.
It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice.
I hate this. Do we go for one more? Do we even try? Do we have a choice? No.
We're close. True. Hard. Full. Car.
Is it?
It's hardcore.
I don't know what to say to that.
Skibadee.
Okay.
We're close.
That one didn't count.
True. Hard. Hardcore. Hardcore is a mega.
Alright.
Here comes the knife.
Fuck!
We're close. True.
Motherfucker.
Hardcore. Hardcore is internally coherent.
All car. All right.
Please tell me,
yeah!
what exactly are you doing?
Gotta get the people going.
I see.
Yeah. Request. I want everybody as close to the stage as possible. We're close. True. Hard. Full. Car. Hardcore. Hardcore. Internally coherent.
All car. All right.
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore.
No, but seriously.
Ah!
I'm a a little worried that it isn't.
The question is, what is the question? But there was a question?
Okay, fuck you, Egghead. Fuck you. Hey, lady.
Yes, what is it?
Nothing, I guess. Andre! Quick before I leave. Hello, Andre.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Savoir-faire. Okay, I can level that up. I can level that up at least once. And let's equip all the good gear for it.
Goodbye, officer.
We'll give that a try. We have to dance. You don't understand. We have to dance. Morale critical? Why morale critical? Okay. Savoir-faire, savoir-faire. There we go. One. Did our normal pants give us a 70? No, that's a -1. Alright, that'll do.
Oh, hey,
hello.
man. It's good to see you.
Do the dance.
You close your eyes and
But just imagine the motion.
Goodbye, officer.
That's that then. Moving on. Oh, that feels so unsatisfying. We didn't get to fucking crack Egghead today. At least not this time. How long have I been going for? We might get another. We got another hour until I leave. Maybe we'll be able to crack him next time. Maybe. Maybe. What do we do now? Oh, we haven't talked to Morel about his fucking bug traps yet. Fuck. Fucking God, I have to be in a particular spot again. This fast travel was so weird. Like, I guess you could probably, like, fucking really cheese it, since it's... Or no, it isn't time sensitive. Time doesn't move until you do something. There's no reason for it to be this way, other than to just be annoying. Okay. There we go. Oh, we got the good music going. Hello. I checked your traps. They were empty.
Ha ha! Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
He gives you a gruff pat on the shoulder.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
So I checked all the traps.
Good. Okay. And?
And one of them was empty.
Completely empty?
Yes, there was nothing in the trap. No locusts, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but...
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
She's engaging in a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning. You should correct them.
I don't want to, though.
Of course, more clever.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to tread lightly.
Oh, no, I
yes,
oh.
Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps. Make them more secure.
Another trip to the Reeds.
Hey, you shut up. Yes, that's exactly what it is. What a deft hunter, this phasmid. It's not very scientific to reason backward from a conclusion you want to be true. I don't know, I'm not persuaded. Are you sure you've exhausted all the other explanations? Have a good stream, solve crimes, and commit other ones. Yeah, man. I will do just that. You have a good fucking whatever you're off to go to. You fuck. You shit. You fuck shit. Alright. Yes, that's exactly... No. That's not... You can't... That's not how that works. You're doing it backwards.
I appreciate your concern, officer, but please leave this to the experts. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture. Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Those are some very, very fluently pronounced French words.
Some kind of foul play might be afoot. Theft?
Who would steal their locusts?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Yeah, let's take it. I think I can solve who fucking took your traps, or took your locusts.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
I think a little hooligan called Kuno may have stolen the locusts.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bags?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
I'll talk to the little gremlin and see if anything comes up.
Delinquents. My favorite.
Shut up, Kim. I'm in the same boat. I feel the same way, but shut up. Doesn't sound like it's really his
Oh,
favorite.
you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs.
He looks at his tea. I mean, it's probably always Kuno that steals it, though.
Morel, it's been fun, really. But I need a bath, and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologize, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
He keeps the language unemotional, but it's in there. Disappointment.
Did you know Gary was hiding the armor?
Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest. It's not like him. He's got his quirks, but dishonesty, disloyalty are not one of them.
I don't know what got into him, officer. Thank you for letting him off easy. He won't forget it. We'll make sure he won't.
Let's talk about specific cryptids.
All right. What cryptids precisely? I usually discuss these things with specialists, so I don't know what...
We would have to discuss. He wants to say, but decides against it. Since you've offered to help, you need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena, or his friend Gary. He won't just talk.
Which cryptid did you almost catch? You said before you almost caught one. I know about the most dangerous cryptid, the Gnome of Jeroma. I know the biggest cryptid, the Giant of Coconut. I know about Cryobacter catalensis. Your friend Gary just told me about the burning rhino. You told me about a cool cryptid. Just tell me about a cool cryptid. Any cryptid. Enough tales then. Okay, this is a list we get to go I know about the Gnome of Jeroma.
Formerly the most dangerous, yes. But do you know the most dangerous living cryptid?
Living? No.
The most dangerous cryptid is a carnivorous ruminant, known colloquially as the Dread Moose.
The Dread Moose?
Yes. The Dread Moose subsists entirely on flesh. It has even been known to dig up fresh graves in search of sustenance.
Hold on, does it also attack people?
Human remains have been found deep in the forest, torn apart, then trampled into the mulch by large hooves. Infer from that what you will.
Okay, what does the Dread Moose look like?
Just like an ordinary Arden moose.
Okay. Well, then how can you tell if it's the ordinary one or not the dread kind?
You can't. That's what makes it so dreadful and hard to identify.
Yeah, I see.
A moose that looks like any other moose. What's going on here? He's kidding, right?
I'm not completely sure about this Dread Moose. I am 100% behind the Dread Moose. I utterly believe it exists. Vote! What do you guys think? Do we believe in the Dread Moose? Love the music in here. No? Okay, well, I'm gonna say no. Actually, no. Yes, we will say yes. It'll be nice. I'm 100% behind the Dread Moose. I utterly believe it exists.
Of course you do.
Shut up, Kim.
The bodies found in the forest are just one piece of physical evidence. There's more. Sightings in Vasa, reaching back 4 centuries. But, of course, nothing satiates the skepticism of...
A detective. Pardon me, I did not wish to seek conflict. It's simply my training to question things.
Understood, Lieutenant.
The man tips his hat slightly and looks at you. Alright. I know about the biggest cryptid, the Giant of Coconur.
That's impressive, I guess. But have you seen it with your own eyes?
Yes.
Remarkable. When?
I'm having trouble remembering. I was lying! I haven't actually seen it, I just wanted to impress you. Yeah. That's all that was. That was a flagrant lie right into your face.
That's what I thought. You haven't actually seen it. In fact, I can't imagine how you could either. The Samaskil desert region has been embroiled in a civil war for the last 8 years. I fear this mindless barbarism may have wiped out the elusive creature entirely. Sightings of towering luminosities have grown rare recently, while they once used to be constant.
Yes. Sightings of mirages are constant. A mirage is a constant phenomenon that people have no time to report when a war is going on. It remains unclear what this has got to do with you seeing it, as he was inquiring before. He was just being defensive.
Okay. Well, I know about the Cryptobacter catalensis.
Oh, everyone knows about that one. Thanks to Professor Mijanu being the talk of the town for a time.
He coughs in his fist.
Although, probably because her life ended as a result of her work in Gutler, no one remembers her contributions to the search for the Nong-Ok.
The Nong-Ok?
A flightless cursor owl found in the Seminine Isles. Its long legs permit the Nong-Ok to run faster than any other avian. Perhaps any other animal. Who knows?
Oh.
When it's not hunting its prey in this manner, the Ok hangs from tree branches, like a bat, waiting to dive on hapless prey below on the jungle floor. Mijanu liked extreme animals, you see. One of the few figures of the academic establishment I respect. Really a shame she disappeared.
When did she disappear?
Oh, decades ago. In the 30s. I didn't know her personally, of course. The chasm of academic pretension still stood before us, even though she had unusual courage for someone from the other side.
Alright. Which cryptid did you say you almost caught? You said before that you almost caught one.
A willow person. It's a long story. One non-specialists would find rather dull.
Okay.
Willow people? Not at all.
what are willow people?
They're not people, really. Some argue they aren't really animals, as they seem to have evolved directly from trees.
He says as if it was self-explanatory. Everyday manner.
They're very, very thin, almost flat in fact, and can camouflage themselves easily, wrapping themselves around trees and blending in with the tree bark. In that way, they're not too dissimilar from the phasmid we're looking for here.
Wait, so I may have seen these willow people without knowing it? How did you almost catch a willow person? Yeah, how did you manage that?
Gary and I painted an entire grove's worth of trees in slow-drying paint. It was a bright lavender colour. I was hoping one of the willow people would get paint on it and not be able to camouflage itself. After waiting in hiding for hours, I saw a figure slip from one of the trees, a lavender shadow, dashing through the grove.
And then?
I chased it with a net. Not very elegant. You can't be elegant in the field. And, well, it was faster than me.
I see.
A lavender shadow.
He smirks. Kim, don't patronize these people.
I know you think we were snacking on funny mushrooms. It's easier to mock someone than to admit that the world might be more interesting than you've imagined. Furthermore, I'm not saying it was a confirmed sighting. I'm painfully aware of what goes into verifying such things. There is a serious possibility that I saw a squirrel or a trick of the light. I am my own harshest critic.
Okay.
He makes it a real point here to sound falsifiable.
And Lena's sighting of the phasmid, is that...
Confirmed. It's 100% verified and meets all the standards of an authentic cryptid sighting.
Okay.
The woman nods thoughtfully, while her hands smooth over the plaid covering her knees. There is some uncertainty in that motion, no? Smoothing the fabric like that, as if looking for some kind of confirmation.
Your friend Gary told me about the burning rhino.
Did he? Well, that one's a hoax. Some Seraise rice farmers set fire to rhinoceros cadavers and use them to scare tourists.
Have you told Gary this?
Many times. It always turns into an argument. I don't want to repeat it. The rhino holds a special place in his heart. Let it. Myths are part of my field.
What if the other cryptids are hoaxes too?
Many of them probably are. Statistically speaking, about 20% of all cryptids are verified hoaxes. Uncovering falsehoods deliberately fabricated to fool the public is just as much my calling as finding new species.
Alright, well at least he's aware of that, right?
If perhaps slightly less enjoyable.
See, Kim, one of them is a hoax.
Which one?
The burning rhino.
The burning rhino is where they draw the line.
Shut up, Kim! I knew it couldn't be real. What if you're wrong? What if it is real?
I doubt that. Once confirmed a hoax, so-called sightings of the rhino stopped. Was there anything else?
Just tell me about a cool cryptid. Any cryptid.
No offense, officer, but I'm not much of a pedagogue. I don't know what I would have done if Lena hadn't persuaded me to go back to field research. You should ask her if you want interesting stories.
I see.
Me? I'm not a people person, unless you haven't noticed. And I don't make a good lecturer. My strength lies in field work and persistence.
He brushes an errant strand of hair from his eye.
Be friendly, dear. The detective really likes these critters. We've talked about them in great detail.
Now the man feels embarrassed. Time to move on, perhaps.
Alright, enough tales then. Let's change the subject.
By all means.
I'll get going. You.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law. I mean, officers.
Thank you for your cooperation, I guess. I have nothing else to say to you.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Well, well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
It did. He likes us. No, not likes us, but... No, I got nothing new. Yeah, rest of our day. First of all, let's wear some clothes again, why don't we? That sounds pretty good. You then. You're better. Need a shirt. One good shirt will do us well. Said nobody ever. And a pants. What's a good pants? What's a good pants? You're a good pants, I guess. You do. There we are. Oh, we're almost... What was the coat we were wearing before? It was one of the punk coats, right? Makes us look like a cool cowboy man. Was it yours? No, it was the other one. There we are. Alright. That'll do for now. Oh yeah, now we gotta go fucking yell at Kuno. I'm excited to go yell at Kuno. Hate that kid. Fuck that kid. Are we all excited to go yell at a child? We should be. Hey Kuno. You want to talk about how you
Have you
stole
come
bugs?
to make your offering to Kuno?
Got you a little set of wheels, Kuno.
Are you crazy?
Class A fucker. Blind fucks are always ruining it for everybody.
Kim is never going to be okay with you handing something like this off to a minor. This plan is either off the table, or you need to do it when he's not around.
Here's a drink, kid. It's alcohol. This should make us friends. That's less morally bankrupt than just giving the kid speed, right? Here.
Stay the fuck away from Kuno. You smell like bum shit. Kuno's not a bum. Kuno doesn't touch that shit.
Why?
What? Do you think Kuno's fucking 80 years old? Trying to bring me bum juice? Make the Kuno paranoid?
You don't like alcohol.
Just because you get high off that shit doesn't mean Kuno has to fuck himself with that fermented piss and shit mix. Trying to get a 12-year-old hooked on the shit shake?
What the fuck, man? You don't get to take the moral high ground with me, you little shit.
Alcohol use has been declining in the under-16 bracket this past decade.
Alright, well what about the speed then, I guess?
Put that away. Right now.
Oh, man.
What a fucking pooper. Bitch doesn't have the pump for it. Old bitch. Pump's bust. Kuno has the pump for it. Kuno has a giant pump.
Kim is never going to be okay with you handing something like this off to a minor. This plan is either off the table, or you need to do it when he's not around.
Fine.
What are you doing?
I need to make a truce with Kuno. I need to offer him something.
No, you really don't. That is a 12-year-old boy. His opinion of you doesn't matter.
Well...
You don't fucking matter, buck imp!
Wow. Still going to mark it down as something I need to do.
But why? You're turning this into a huge thing.
In punching someone... In punching, someone always ends up being someone's bitch. Don't you know anything about male power structures, Kim? It's just very hard for me to let things go. I know it doesn't matter, but I need to make this right.
Okay. If you absolutely need to. But right now, let's move out.
Okay. Yeah. And speaking of moving out, those calls mean that something is going on that I'm going to need to go address, so why don't we go raid someone now? Again, I hope you all enjoy my shitty fucking temporary background until I can fucking find my old one. Why don't we go see? Who could we go see? Who could we go spend some time with? I saw that Mimi was live. We might go see her. She is still live. Oh, she's playing DMC 2. Oh, good. Megbert! Megbert's live. I haven't seen Megbert in a long ass time. But no, I haven't rated Mimi yet, so we'll do Mimi. I will see you all there. Oh, well, now I have to wait for the fucking countdown to go, don't I? This is always the most awkward part of any stream. I will see you all next weekend. Yeah, bye-bye.